I do not know why the Lord sent me here. Perhaps to test, maybe save it, or maybe he could let them die so that at least someone would tell the truth. My name is Father Raphael, and I went to the uninhabited island of Salva on the orders of the bishop. They said that 3 missionaries had disappeared here. They said that they hear a bell on the island at night, which has never been there. They said that the people who set foot on this shore returned different. I didn't believe it. Or rather, he didn't want to believe it. When the boatman dropped me off, he didn't even look in my direction. He just said, "Don't pray out loud at night, Father. On this island, they listen to everyone, but they don't answer to God." I wanted to ask him what he meant, but the boat was already heading off into the fog, so I was left alone. The island greeted me with dead silence. No birds, no insects. There is not even a buzzing of flies. And this is more frightening than the howling of 1,000 demons. Life always leaves a sound. But here it's as if life itself is afraid to make noise. In the evening, I built a campfire. I took out my notebook and decided to write down everything I see. I believe in the power of words. In the word, God created the world. So you can keep your mind with a word. When it got dark, the fog became thicker. I was saying a prayer in a whisper. And suddenly, from somewhere off the sea, I heard a sound. Boom. Bell. One, heavy as a funeral. Then the second one, even louder. But there are no churches or temples on the island. I saw it myself. I got up and felt a chill run over my skin, as if something was standing behind my back. I turned around abruptly, but there was no one there. But the sand behind them was dotted with bare footprints. Fresh ones, leading inland. I was alone. Absolutely alone. But there were 3 tracks. And then, right next to my ear, I heard a whisper. "You're late, Raphael." I rushed to the campfire, grabbed the cross, and saw that my flame was burning with black fire. I wanted to pray loudly, but I remembered the boatman's words and just put my hand over my mouth. I sat there until morning, not daring to speak or even breathe loudly. Now I know that the island is not empty, and he knows my name. The morning brought no relief. The sun has risen, but the light here is cold, like a hospital light, and the shadows from the sparse, dry trees seem too long, like outstretched fingers reaching out to you from the ground. I packed up the camp and followed the tracks. There were still 3 of them, 3 pairs of bare feet extending inland. The strangest thing was that the prints were fresh, but I hadn't heard any footsteps or rustling during the night. It's as if those who left them don't walk, but exist, moving without sound. After an hour of walking, I saw a building. I was expecting a hut, but there was a temple in front of me. It was made of stone, crooked, and covered with moss. It's like he's hundreds of years old, although there was nothing on the maps here. There was no door. Inside, there is a coolness and a damp smell, and silence. It makes my head ring. There was a pedestal at the altar, and I'm sure there was once a cross on it. But now it's empty. The stone is covered in dust, and there are scratches on the walls, as if someone was trying to break out. I touch the wall with my fingers. The scratches are in triple stripes, as if they were left by the hands of 3 people. I wanted to say a prayer, but I didn't have time. A choir sounded from the depths of the temple. Not singing, no. The whisper of many voices uttering prayer words, but on the contrary turned out. I understood some of the phrases. They were lines from the Psalms, but distorted, as if the Bible is being read by someone who knows the text, but hates every character of it. I wanted to leave, but my legs wouldn't work. And then I saw them. Footprints appeared in the light at the entrance, right in front of my eyes. First, 1 pair of bare feet, then the second one, then the third one. It was as if someone invisible had come close to the temple. They stopped just a few steps away from me. "Raphael," 3 voices whispered at once, man, woman, and the baby. I closed my eyes, pressed my nails deeper into the skin of my palm, and began to pray as quietly as I could. Just with my lips, no sound. The chorus became angrier. The whisper is louder. The air in the temple trembled as if before a scream. I rushed to the exit and ran without turning around. It was only on the run that he heard the last one behind him. "You're not leaving anyway. I'm writing this record by the shore." The candle trembles as if it is being stirred by an invisible breath. I no longer doubt that the three I am looking for have not disappeared. They're here, but they're not human anymore. And I'm afraid that this morning in the temple, they didn't see me as a priest. I pray